Welcome back to Chugiak, Alaska, where this evening we have more primetime baseball on YouTube as your Mat-Su Miners bring their dominant 3-game winning streak to lead Jordan Field against the Chugiak-Eagle Chinooks. Dylan Simmons and Charlie Phillips joining you, and boy, have the Mat-Su Miners been on a rampage lately. They have been electric as Thomas Edison's lab in these last couple of games. Here's a bunt laid down. He's going to try to leg it out and get to first, and he will. Draker showing that bunting ability right off the bat, no pun intended, and he has a leadoff single. Doesn't take long, 3-1 count, fly ball out to center field. This one is going to stay in the yard. Jaden Hill has to go all the way back, but tagging for Mat-Su and scoring will be Draker, and that is going to be a sacrifice fly. Mat-Su on the board from Don Patrizzi's bat.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. I think if any sequence this entire season sums up the value of Drake Kerr to this team, it's that one. He bunts his way onto first base, steals second, takes advantage of a miscue by the catcher to get to third, and all of a sudden, what was just a bloop, fluke base hit, as it would be off the bat of many players, turns into a run.
Did it against the Pilots back on Friday, and here's a high fly ball deep to left field. This one back towards the wall. It is out of here! Brandon Durand with a 3-run home run in the top half of the first inning, and Mat-Su is feeling it. That one flew out all the way to Mount Denali. Mat-Su has been so dominant as of late, especially with the pitching. This is a odd situation. This is a fly ball out to right center that's going to score at least 2 runs for Chugiak. Here's the throw to third, but it's not going to matter. The Chinooks have made it a 1-run game on a 2-run single from R.J. Rickabaugh. Count. And that's ball 4. That's going to score a run, and the game is all tied. It's going to be an RBI for Broughton as he brings in the man at third, Jaden Hill. We are tied up at 4. As the count is 0-2 here, this is going to be a fly ball out to right center field. Drake Kerr is back, and he makes the catch. Coming home is Rickabaugh. The throw is going to be offline, not in time. And the Chinooks take the lead on a sacrifice fly from Orion Medeiros. They're up 5-4. Since we've seen, as this one is going to bounce away from Logan Vaughn, and another run's going to score. Coming home for the Chinooks here is going to be Oliver Dagenhart, and the score is now 6-4. Chinooks on top. Ball again. The 2-2. It's a low pitch, and it's a ground ball that gets through into right. That's going to score a run for Chugiak. And here comes the second. The throw to third is not going to be in time. It is the second consecutive 2 RBI single for R.J. Rickabaugh. He's now got 4 ribbies in the game. In the ABL. This is a bouncing ball left side. Throw to second will be in time. No chance at a double play. A run does score for the Chinooks, as coming home for Chugiak was Medeiros.
That's hit well out to left field, going back, and the fielder turns around, and that's gone again. Brandon Durand has his second home run of the day, and the bright spot to end all bright spots for what is now a 6-run deficit. The Miners get on the board once more, and an 11-5 deficit, but a little bit of momentum goes back to Mat-Su. Miners would love a pass ball or a wild pitch right about now, or something like that, a hit into right field for a base hit. That'll score 1. Holding up at third there is Patrizzi. He's not going to test the right arm of Orion Medeiros, but the Miners get on the board, and now a tantalizing situation once more because there is still only 1 out.
A strong double.
Cochran gets plunked, and that will score his Lehigh teammate. Don Patrizzi gets a free ride home. And another run on the board, 11-7 now.
0-1 count, ground ball up the middle. Throw to second will be in time easily, and that will do it for today's game between the Chinooks and the Miners. Chugiak with a tremendous offensive output. 9 runs in the first 2 innings, and they're able to stop a multi-home run performance by Brandon Durand and a comeback effort by the Mat-Su Miners. Chinooks win 11-7 here at home. And Mat-Su's 3-game winning streak comes to an end.